God gripped my heart when I was 16 years old, when I realized, as I was listening earlier to the sermon, as he was saying that we pursue so much in this world, in our own selfish gain. And it is. He's right. It's so small compared to eternity with Jesus. Yet we set so much precedence on the things here. And I tried the things of this world. And guess what? It left me very empty. And there's things that, because of me stepping out and trying out the world, I have regrets. I have a lot of regrets. But you know what the most amazing thing is? When I gave my life to Jesus, he washed all my shame. He washed all my guilt. All the things that I had done wrong. He wrapped me in his loving arms. As the prodigal son, when he came back to the Father is there with his arms open wide. That's the Jesus I serve. He loves you. And I want to tell you, I was praying. We were walking up these stairs. I was praying. And God spoke to my heart. And I'm just listening because I really felt strongly. And I know this is a very simple thing. But God gave me such a heart for you guys because I was walking up and I was in that corner praying. And God just says, I love my children here so much. He loves you guys so much. Don't you ever forget that. And nothing in this world will ever satisfy you. Nothing. Only Jesus. And that's it. And listen, I've had my fair share of hard times. I look at Jesus and the suffering, the things that he went through. He bled on the cross. He was beaten. Crown of thorns placed on his head. We all know this. But the suffering that he partook for you and for me, I never want to take for granted. I never want to take lightly. You see, and I know a lot of you guys have maybe experienced some kind of suffering in some way. See, I was married and my wife had cancer. She went through chemotherapy and she went through a lot of suffering. And 4.5 months into our marriage, she went to be with Jesus. She didn't make it. This is not our home. It's so small. But she did make it. She made it to her home with Jesus in heaven. And once again, so when I see the suffering of Jesus, and the suffering that I've gone through, and sometimes the questions of, does God really understand? Does he really know? He knows. Every pain, every hurt, every question, every doubt, every guilt, every shame. He knows. We can lay it down at his feet. I pray in this country that there is revival. I pray in this country that people would become radically saved for Jesus Christ and would go share his love. And from here would just sprout many people to go into different countries, different nations. Some of you guys might be those people to go into the nations and preach the gospel to all creation.